So Phil, you went from paying off 30 grand in student loans to and saving 60 grand by the age of 25. And now you're running a seven-figure consulting firm. Was entrepreneurship always the plan, or did something unexpected push you in that direction?
Yeah, I was always a very creative person. Even in high school, I was a little rapper, making content and stuff here and there. And I just like to make content and make and be creative. And when I came out of college, I had 30,000 in student loans, and I'm a big Dave Ramsey guy. And so I moved into my dad's basement. I never lived with him before, and I paid off the student loans. Then I saved up for the next 2 years and saved the 60,000 cash, and I bought a condo with cash in like Section 8. And it was just me and my dog living there. And my wife was a kindergarten teacher, and all her friends were like, "How did you pay off your student loans and buy this house with cash?" I live right outside of the DMV in DC, and it's like very expensive. And people are like, "How did you do this?" So I started a blog, a WordPress website, just like sharing all these strategies and tips and tricks on things because I was very creative. And so I created this blog, and I realized that I'm putting out all this content. This is ChatGPT in like 2015, and I'm putting out all this content, and I figure I need to do email marketing. I need to do social media content, and I start to learn how to actually like do marketing. And so I think to answer your question, like I'm not just naturally like, oh, I have to go be a business owner. I can't stand, owners of people tell me what to do. It's just naturally I'm a creative person. I like to solve problems, and it just kind of developed into a business.
Well, and you were working at Enterprise Rent a Car, so you left a stable job at Enterprise to pursue digital marketing and business consulting. What was the moment when you knew it's time to make this big leap?
Yeah. All right. So it gets a little crazy here. So I was blogging, and I got featured in a bunch of stuff. I had about 30, 40,000 people to my website every single month, reading all my content, subscribing. I had affiliate stuff like that. And I was like, I'm going to just give it a go. I had no debt. I didn't have any mortgage. I had no student loans, nothing, no car payment or anything. So I actually bought a school bus, and I made a little tiny home. And then my dog and I traveled around the country for like about 3, 4 months in this school bus, and I was just making content. I was going into news stations and just doing live broadcasts about my story and my journey and getting people to my website and subscribing, all that. When I came back, one of my clients from Enterprise was a duct cleaning company. And I was, maybe I'm going to do speaking, maybe I'm going to be this influencer thing. I don't really know. And my client was like, "Hey, I need someone to help me that knows local service business," because I went through the enterprise management trainee program, and I was one of the best branch managers in the area, and someone that also knows technology, like digital marketing stuff, to help me grow. So I was like, okay, cool. When I went to work there, my worlds collided. Like my enterprise experience of running a local service business, getting paid off the bottom line, in conjunction with my digital marketing and converting leads into sales and nurturing clients and converting them from leads to sales, all that came to a head. And in the first year, we went from 3 million to 4 million in revenue. And he had been in business for 20 years at that time. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's amazing." So kind of all just came to a head of that transition period of it. Kind of is crazy that it all just worked out. But yeah, that's basically how I got into the home service space. And then, yeah, I was really pushing sales. And most business owners, when you get someone on your team who's just like grinding for growth, it can be very uncomfortable because the level of growth that I was used to at Enterprise was like very aggressive. Like at all costs, we're growing. And he was like, "Dude, we're doing fine. We went from 300,000 in profit to 900,000 in profit. Like, I think we're good." And I was just like so hungry, just getting after it. And he's like, "You need to go be a consultant." He named my company Phlash Consulting. And then he got me my first two clients plus him and was like, "Go do this. You're going to be great."
Hey there, it's the real Jason Duncan. Thank you for watching this video. If you are an entrepreneur and you've ever thought about what it's going to be like when you get ready to exit your business, I'm the guy you want to follow. So make sure that you've subscribed to this channel and go check out the link in the description, therealjasonduncan.com. Check out the resources I've got for people just like you, as an entrepreneur who's trying to get his life back, get her life back, get your time and freedom back. We've got a couple other videos you might be interested in. There's one here and there's one here. If that's what you want as an entrepreneur, if you're being trapped in your business, then I can help you get out of that. So go to therealjasonduncan.com. The link is in the description and check out one of these videos. I'll see you next time.